Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Kensthetic with the Kensthetics, and I'm here with you guys today with a new video. So today's video is going to be an influencer chat, and in today's video I wanted to sit here and speak to you guys all about media kits. After I did my influencer chat about pitching to brands, you guys had so many questions about media kits, so I was like, let me sit down and break it down to you guys. So in today's video I want to cover the goal of a media kit, what should be included within your media kit, how you can make your media kit, and how to communicate with brands using your media kit. So if you guys are interested, then make sure you guys keep on watching. Before we get started, make sure you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit that red subscribe button down below. We on the road to 10K, so get with it or get lost, period. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoy. If you find this information helpful, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and drop a comment down below with your thoughts, comments, questions, or opinions on anything discussed in today's video. Make sure you comment down below, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So before we start off with today's video, I wanted to address my look. So my hair is in a day 3 twist out using Kensthetic. You guys, if y'all watch my videos, y'all know that's my staple product to achieve a poppin' twist out. I am gonna do a video soon, so sit tight. I got y'all. My lippy I have on hot chocolate, and I actually did my makeup today using only 5 products, so let me know how it's looking down below. These earrings are from ASOS. This jacket is from ASOS as well. It is Topshop brand, and this little top is from Zara. Oh, my nipples are showing. But yes, that is today's look. And also I'm recording in a different area with a different lens, with a different camera. So I did get a new lens for my Canon EOS M50. I got the 22mm lens, and I just wanted to try it out to see how it performs with like sit down videos, so you guys can also let me know about the quality of today's video. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So if you guys see me looking to the side, it's because I have all of my notes written down because I don't want to miss any points. Also, I recorded this video a couple of days ago and it had no audio, so I'm sitting down recording this for the second time. So hopefully I can get the same points across, because when I be talking, it be coming from the heart, you feel me? But the first thing I wanted to discuss is what is a media kit. So some of you guys may or may not know, media kits are usually discussed when it comes to pitching. People speak about pitching and media kits like hands in hand, because they do go hands in hand. A media kit is basically a promotional material that you use to market yourself. So think of yourself as a personal business, as a personal brand, because that is what you are. If you are an influencer, if you are a content creator, if you are an entrepreneur, if you are a business owner, you are an entity. Okay, so act like an entity, think like an entity, walk like an entity, because you are an entity. Okay, so with an entity, with a business, there's a branch of marketing slash promotion slash advertising. So your media kit is kind of the main document that you're using to promote yourself, to promote your personal brand. So next, what should be within your media kit? So it's kind of tricky, because a lot of people say like, oh, your media kit should be like a summary of all of your social media platforms. It should be a summary of like your personal brands. And to some people, you know, that means different things. But I wanted to sit here and speak to you guys specifically about my opinion on what should be within a media kit. So I believe that your media kit should be all information about yourself, about your brand, about what you are doing that cannot be found on social media platforms, right? So for instance, the amount of followers you have. Anyone could go on your Instagram or your YouTube or your Twitter or your TikTok and see how many followers you have. So do I think that that is critical information that should be within your media kit? No, because if you think about it, when a brand wants to work with you, the first thing that they do is they check out your social media platforms. Most likely they found you on a social media platform. So I feel like follower count, if that's something that they're interested in as a requirement to work with you, they already have that information. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like your media kit should really focus on information that the brand can't find about you through your social media platforms. So for instance, your achievements. So if you worked with a brand on like their campaign for launching their products within a major retail store, that should be listed within your media kit, because that is a huge achievement for someone, especially if you are an influencer, because that shows a brand that another brand trusted you enough to be the face or be a face of their campaign to launch in a major retail store. So that should be within your media kit. So also, I think that demographics of your audience should be included within your media kit. So if you go in like insights on Instagram, or if you go within analytics on YouTube, on your YouTube channel, not a specific video, you can see where people are watching you from, right? So for me, the top 3 places that people watch my videos from are New York, Atlanta, and Houston. Hey Atlanta, hey Houston, I'm gonna see y'all soon. But I think that's important to put in your media kit, because that shows brands like, okay, Kendra, aka Kensthetic, is based in the Bronx, New York, but she has a large audience in Atlanta. So if we want to do like a trade show in Atlanta, it makes sense to bring Kendra, because a lot of her audience is from Atlanta and she can help bring out her audience. You know what I'm saying? So make sure that you have demographics of your audience within your media kit, whether that be cities or countries that your audience live in, the age ranges of your audience. Are majority of your audience within like the 18 to 24 bracket, 24 to 35, etc., etc.? That should be listed within your media kit as well. What is the gender, like the proportion of gender of people who watch your channel, who engage with your Instagram content? That should be within your media kit as well. Your media kit should include analytics and information that brands can't go online and casually have access to, if that makes sense. I also think that your media kit should have important analytics that you track yourself, and you guys may be like, what the heck do you mean? What am I supposed to be tracking? Who? What? Huh? And the best way to explain this is through programs such as Magic Links, such as Amazon Influencer Program, such as Bitly. These are all resources that you can use to share links with your audience. So say for instance, you are promoting this pic to your audience, and you're like, I love this pic. You include this pic in all of your hair videos. What should you be doing as a responsible influencer? You should be linking that pic in each and every one of your hair videos. And hell, if most of your videos are hair videos, put that joint in your upload defaults, because you know you're gonna have to need this link for this pic, right? So when you link the pic, you can go on Sally Beauty, if that's where you bought it from, and you could just copy and paste the Sally Beauty link into your description box. Is that right, or is that wrong? I'm gonna give y'all a second to comment down below and let me know. If y'all watch my influencer chats, y'all should know the correct answer to this question. That is incorrect. When you are linking a product that you're using, you should be inputting it into a website, into a portal, into a program that helps you track how many people are checking for this pic, how many people are purchasing this pic, because these are all analytics that we should be tracking for ourselves, right? So if a brand comes to you and they're like, oh, we want to help you market this pic, we want to pay you $500, and you like, I sold more than $500 worth of pics. In your head, you could be saying that, but on paper, you could have your link that shows that you sold more than $500 worth of pics. So not only should your rate be more than 500, it should be multiples of 500, because the fact that you're working with this dedicated brand that makes pics, then you should be being compensated more than that. So that is just an example, but when you are sharing links with your audience, you want to make sure that you have some type of trackable source to show how many times people clicked on it, how many times people purchased it, how many times people visited the website because you posted the link for the pic. You should have all of those analytics. So even though something you're promoted may not be supported by a retailer that is on Magic Links, for example, that's the main website that I use. If a retailer that I need for like a pic isn't on Magic Links, that does not prohibit me from getting a link where I can track my pics analytics too. So if something isn't on Magic Links, I usually use Bitly. Bitly is a free, well, I have the free version, because y'all know me, if I could use a free version, then I'm gonna use the free version, okay? And then once I up my coins and up everything else, then I'll start paying for pro versions. But for now, your girl is fine with a free version if it works. So I use the free version of Bitly, and Bitly is different from Magic Links because you don't get monetized based on performance of your links. It's just a tracking source, right? So if I want to promote this pic and none of the retailers I get it from is on Magic Links, is supported by Magic Links, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to convert that link from the website to a Bitly link, and that way I can track the performance of that link. I say all of this to say, track your analytics for items that you are promoting, so that if a brand comes to you and asks, you know, for some type of receipt, then you can have that. And you could also include that in your media kit just to show brands, like, you know, what their return on investment could be if they do decide to work with you. Because when it comes to working with brands, the main thing they're concerned with, believe it or not, well, it's kind of believable, because we do it too, is a return on our investment. We spend X amount of dollars and we want to make sure that the money we're making is actually an investment, and we're going to see it back. And not only are we going to see it back, we're going to see it back in multiples, okay? Also, your media kit, you can include like a brief biography of you, your brands, what you do, what types of content you create. Because even though a brand may have found you, or a brand, this is your first time seeing your face or hearing about you, it's important to have a brief biography to let them know who you are, where you from, what you about, and what you do. That's how I think about it, right? Real brief, 3 sentences top. People don't want to sit here reading a whole essay, so make it very brief. The last thing I wanted to know about the context of your media kit is you should not be including rates within your media kit. Some people do it, some people think, you know, that's fine, but to me, I don't usually like to include rates within my media kit, and here's why. One, I feel like I like to feel, you know, what's going on with the brand first before I tell them, you know, what my price is going to be for the deliverables they're asking for. Two, I feel like with your brand growing, your rate should be growing too. And instead of you having to edit a media kit each time, you can have a separate rate card where you list out your rates for each type of deliverable that you offer, and just update that on like a monthly basis versus having to update your whole media kit. If your rate card is like 1 page of your media kit, then I guess it's not as bad, but I just prefer not to include my rates within my media kit, because the media kit, as I'm going to explain a little later, is usually included in the initial communication, and I don't want to lowball myself when I send that initial communication when I don't really know, like, you know, what the budget is or any of that, which comes in communication specifically after my initial email, if that makes sense. So I would recommend don't include your rates within your media kit. Wait until you get some, like, you know, green light, or you start feeling them, or y'all start building a relationship first before you go ahead and throw numbers on the table. Next up is how to make a media kit. So y'all like, okay, we know what a media kit is, we know what should be in our media kit, we know what should not be in our media kit. Now how do we create said media kit, right? It's okay, I got y'all. So some great ways to create a media kit is Canva. Once again, I have the free version, I don't have the pro version. The free version lets me do what I needed to do, so I got the free version. You can use Photoshop, you can use Microsoft PowerPoint, you can use Apple Keynote. There are so many sources that you can use to create your media kit. Overall, I think that your media kit should be a visual representation of who you are. It should speak volumes to the type of person you are, the type of work that you do. So for instance, my media kit, I'll go ahead and put my front page here, is a picture of myself, which I feel like is a great representation of who I am. I think that it shows that I'm a bubbly person, I'm outgoing, my hair is out, so you can tell, like, you know, I be doing this natural hair thing, you know what I'm saying? Nice outfit, so you can tell that I have some sense of style. My smile is out, it's glowing, it's doing what it needs to do. But I just think that that is a perfect image for me to have on the cover page, the first thing people see when they open my media kit. And then I have my name, I have what I do, and then as you go through the subsequent pages, you can see more details on my personal brand. So I would say just use whatever you feel comfortable with that will be able to create a visual representation of who you are, and you should be good. I don't think there's any set like template for a media kit. Like, of course, if you go on Google and you type in like media kit template, things come up, but I just think that your media kit should be personalized to you, and it should be a visual representation of who you are. So in case you guys don't know, I do offer services via my website, Kensthetic.net, and one of the services that I do offer is helping you with branding documents, whether it's your media kit, whether it's you needing help pitching to brands, whether it's you needing just an overall personal branding audit. I do offer that service via my website, Kensthetic.net, and if you click on services at the top, you can book yourself a slot for one of these services. They are reasonably priced, so if you guys need help with any personal branding needs, make sure you guys check out my website. Make sure y'all book a service, because I can help y'all get it all the way together, okay? So the last thing that I wanted to speak about is how you should be communicating to brands using your media kit. When is the right time to send a media kit? How should you attach it? All of that we're about to speak about it. Okay, so when it comes to speaking to brands, communicating with brands using your media kit, I prefer and I would advise to include your media kit in your initial email communication with a brand. So the wording of the body in your email should include somewhere in there to tell the person that you are attaching your media kit to the email. Don't just have words in the body of the email and there's no indication that the person is expecting there to be an attachment to the email, because most likely they're going to skip over it, especially if it's like a PR, a social media person for a brand. They have so many emails they have to go through, and the last thing they want to assume is that there's probably an attachment on this email. So make it very clear and state that there is an attachment on this email, and that attachment is your media kit. Make sure that you include that and make sure you attach it to the email. Okay, don't just say you're gonna attach it and not do it. Say you're gonna attach it and actually attach it. And when it comes to naming your media kit as the attachment file, which I think is very important through my professional career and my personal branding career, I feel like the way that you word an attachment is very important. So the way that I name my media kit is I put my first name, my last name, and then media kit. So Kendra, boom, media kit, and that's it. Just so that if somebody has it open on their desktop or they're looking for it in their downloads, they can easily come across it and know exactly what they're about to open. So those are all of the tips that I have when it comes to your media kit as an influencer, as a content creator, as an entrepreneur, as a business owner. I hope that these tips can be used to enhance your media kit or to create your media kit if you don't have one already. As I mentioned earlier in this video, if you guys do need help with your media kits, I do offer a service for that via my website. So check the description box down below for more information. But please comment with any questions that you guys may have and I will be sure to respond to them. But if you guys need more personalized help, if y'all need a one-on-one with your girl, then check that description box and I will be happy to help you guys out. But that's all I have for today's video. I hope you guys really found this helpful. As always, please comment down below with any additional topics you guys would like to see in my upcoming influencer chats, because I am here. I am open to your opinions and your suggestions. Okay, so that's it for today's video. Until my next video, which will be on Sunday, it will be a vlog. I'll see you guys later.